Good morning and welcome to my kitchen. Today I would like to present to you a Polish-style vegetable salad. I will need two specific items that you can only get in either Polish grocery store or European grocery store. And those are marinated mushrooms and Polish-style dill pickles. Those of you who have access to any Polish grocery store, Russian, Ukrainian, Slovakian, you will need those two to have that specific taste of that salad. I do realize not every region in the United States has European stores, so unfortunately this recipe is not going to be for you. I apologize. But I wanted to bring as many of Polish recipe as possible and translate it into English for anyone who is curious and want to try Polish style food can enjoy it. I will come closer with the camera to show you exactly what kind of pickles and what kind of mushrooms I need. And one more thing, you will need to boil some eggs. And sometimes eggs are tricky to peel the skin off, to take the skin out. And what I started doing is putting half or maybe quarter of a lemon into the boiling water with salt. And usually when those eggs are ready, 7-8 minutes of boiling, right away I put some ice on it and I have no issues with taking the skin off the egg. So that's a little tip for those of you who are struggling to peel the eggs. Polish veggie salad today. Thank you for watching and welcome to my channel. What I need for my salad today is hardwood smoked ham steak or any ham that you like. And you will need those specific pickled mushrooms. When you go to American grocery store, you will find very similar ones, but they do not taste exactly the same. So that will change the flavor of the salad. And Polish dill pickles. They don't have to be with garlic because some of them are made with chili peppers or just plain, so it doesn't matter. The base, it's vinegar and dill. And sweet peas or corn. For those of you who are allergic to corn, you can have sweet peas. Just use one, it's up to you. Mayo, a little bit of mustard, salt, pepper, and eggs. And like I said, I am boiling those eggs. And I have put a piece of lemon with some salt. It's time to take them out, put some ice over them so they cool off faster and also help with the peeling process. And let's see if it is, as I say, I have no issues peeling those eggs. Okay, here we go. I guess it works. It has to be something with that lemon and the acid in there. So I will have to cut those eggs in, chop them, little squares. And the ham, oh, my husband likes the ham part. He is a meat eater. And I will come closer to show you how big of pieces I make. Oh, that smoky flavor, wonderful smell. And this is how big I like my ham to be cut. Comparing to my small fingers and small hands, it is pretty easy and quick to make. Salads were always on tables. When you went to visit friends, neighbors, we had celebrated name day in Europe. Name day was something that pretty big. Nobody called, nobody invited, nobody. You just knew, oh, today is this person's name day. So pack a bottle of wine and just go without even a phone call. Those people know guests are coming and they are ready with salads or some kind of sweet things. It was just so popular. So ham, eggs, those pickles, and mushrooms. I actually like to put a mushroom like that just as an appetizer with something. I actually like to eat those without anything sometimes. You have to try it. Those are very different than the one that you can buy in Jewel, Publix, or any grocery store, depending on the state that you are in. Very tricky because they are slippery. So you gotta watch your fingers. When you cut, always put your fingers kind of this way, away from the knife. It's been a long time since I had that salad, so I'm actually looking forward to it. I'm using about 5 eggs and probably half of that jar, plus about 3 to 4 of those pickles, depending on size. So here is another egg. Let's see if all of them are easy to peel. Voila. Really, really quickly, really nicely. I hope you try it and it works for you, and that would be a nice tip. So I've got my mushrooms cut up, now the pickles, the rest of the eggs, and once I have those, some peas and corn. Why I do not want to cut ham bigger pieces? Because I want everything to incorporate together, mix it really well. And the salad is really good when you wait a couple hours. So the flavors, kind of everything mixes and the flavor develops. Once I make it, I'll put it in the fridge and wait a little bit and then try it with a sandwich or even a toast. Maybe pita chips sometimes for snack. Those pickles I have are pretty good size, pretty big. So for 5 eggs, I think 3 of them will be enough. If you have too much juice coming out, then squeeze it out, because then the salad will be very watery for you. The sauce that you make, the only thing you need is mayo and a little bit mustard, but not the juices that much. And half of them I used, so I can put that aside and just finish with those eggs I have left. And here is a closer look to see how I chopped those veggies and ham. And I'm using about half a can of corn and half a can of peas. And I want all the water discarded. So in a couple minutes, I can put it all together. Add the mayo, salt, pepper to taste, and the salad will be ready. Ready? My last ingredients to put in, if it comes to vegetables. And I put about 8 tablespoons of mayo. You will see once you mix it if that's enough for you or not. 8 should be enough. A little bit of mustard. And I like that whole grain mustard for that salad. And you of course have to taste it to see if you have enough of salt and pepper. My sister-in-law, she really dislikes mustard. If you don't like it, skip it. Mayo is good enough. And what goes well with it, if you have green chives, cut them into small pieces and put it in. If you don't like chives, you can put parsley, dill, whatever herbs you like best, and then garnish on top of that salad. So this will be ready. I get a plate and 11 o'clock, so soon I can enjoy it for lunch. Thank you for watching, and until next time. Hi again. I have decided to put a little clip together for those of you who are wondering why I have this bump on my hand. And when I move my hand, it becomes bigger or smaller, it moves around. This is a ruptured muscle, and I know it's very visible. I have it because I was in a car accident about 5.5 years ago, and I do not remember the accident. I woke up in a hospital couple days later, and slowly things were coming together. I am very thankful I do not remember it, because I might be afraid of driving, and I feel comfortable driving a car right now. My husband and I, we were just driving on the main street, and someone was coming from a side street, not paying attention to the stop sign, driving pretty fast, straight into our car. The car was damaged, not drivable. I had broken ribs. Some of my backbones were cracked. That was the other thing, the ruptured muscle. And of course, bruises. The worst thing though was I was pregnant, 5 months pregnant with my daughter. And at the time in the hospital, my husband was told by the doctors that my chances of survival are about 10%. And for my daughter, probably 0. So that was the worst thing, the stress. The rest of the pregnancy, I had to sleep on that hospital bed in my own house, not laying down, but kind of sitting, and just worried about how the baby's doing, if the baby's going to be okay or not. Even today, with all the technology, nobody can tell you 100% if you're gonna have a healthy baby after something like this or not. But she is. She is just a bunch of energy, crazy little girl. She cannot sit still. She keeps me on my toes. So again, if you wonder why I'm so skinny and I do eat everything I bake, because I run after her morning till night. So she gives me all the exercise I need. I don't need any gym. I have gym at home. If I wanted to fix that muscle, I could. The doctor can sew the muscle together, and it will take about 6 to 8 weeks me being in a cast. So I'll be exchanging my bump for a scar, and for me this is not worth it. It doesn't hurt me, it doesn't bother me. There are more important things in life than little something like this, and I decided it's okay, I can live with that. But again, I know it's visible, and some of you might wonder, like, what is this? So this is the explanation. That's why I have this bump, and it's gonna stay with me until the day I die. I'm happy I'm alive right now, because like I said, 10% chances of survival, and for my baby 0. I'm thankful I'm alive. I'm pretty healthy. I love the baking, I love the cooking, and I have 2 healthy children. So there's lots to be thankful for. Just wanted to let you know why, and wish you a great day, great weekend, and happy baking. Thank you.